Because my tutorial video about how to learn songs on the drums was so wildly successful, I decided I'm going to make a video about how to practice drums when you're not at your kit. These are the 3 main techniques that I use. 1, air drumming and hitting stuff. 2, vocalization and beatboxing. And 3, visualization. You can do each of these independently of one another, but when you meld them together, that's when you'll get the best results. Number 1 is super easy. I do this passively all the time, so much so that I don't even notice, and it really just annoys everyone around me. All it is just hitting yourself, or if you have drumsticks, you can air drum, or you can just do this. However you want to do it, it's still practice and it still actually helps. It can help you get your chops up, your coordination, whatever it is. Even if you just... you're getting practice in, or you can do your doubles, paradiddles, whatever it is, you're still getting that practice in, and your hands are still getting some benefit from muscle memory. You can take this a step further. I do it all the time. Whenever you're sitting, I'll use my legs as the bass drum, so I'll just air drum a song. So I'm just, whatever it is, or you can hit your legs, whatever works. Number 2 is self-explanatory, but if you do it with conviction, it'll actually help. You have to be intentional about it. If you have the misfortune of knowing me personally, you'll know that I'm constantly making noises with my mouth, drum sounds. It's annoying, but it's a good way to practice, really. This one really works best with visualization, but we'll get to that later. For now, all you gotta do is come up with a few noises for like a bass drum, a snare, hi-hat, crash, whatever. A basic beat will sound like this. More advanced beat will sound like this. I would advise you to combine this with your air drumming to get a potentiated effect. Like do do cat do 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 do. Now you're getting your limbs and the sounds which your drum will make organically if you were to practice at your drums together. So you're simulating the real thing. With the last step, visualization. So what's really good for this is if you close your eyes and essentially just pretend you're at your drums. So, okay, I'm sitting down at my drums. You kind of have to not care what other people think about you, because they're going to think you're insane because you're sitting there with your eyes closed, hitting imaginary drums and making noises with your mouth. They're going to think you're crazy, but it will be worth it because you will get better at drums, and that's the whole point of life, right? Anyway, okay, so you're sitting at your kit, crash, however you configure your kit, hi-hats, right, snare, toms, bass drum. Just think of a song. Think of a song you're trying to learn. That's the best way to do it. Or you can even just practice some basic beats like yep, that's all it is. But what you're doing here is, as best you can, you're simulating the environment of the drums and practicing without the kit. But it will do wonders for you. I recently recorded a drum cover of Line From You by Linkin Park. So if I were to practice that song using this technique, it'd be like that's the intro. If I were to go in front of my kit and play that, it would be exactly the same. So I'm pretty much practicing exactly how I would at the drums. The only difference is you're not going to get the same rebound from sticks or the pedals, but you can transfer this ability of practicing to your kit, and it may not be 1-to-1, but it'll be like 0.8 to 1. It is very, very effective. And you can do it anywhere, within reason, all the time. And I do it all the time, and it has greatly helped me. Try it out and let me know what you think.